Ever wondered how your daily habits affect your health? It's no secret that our everyday routines play a significant role in our overall well-being, but did you know that even the smallest changes can make a huge difference? Consider the food you eat, the hours you sleep, the time you spend on your phone. All these seemingly minor habits cumulatively contribute to your health. Now let's shift our attention to an activity you might not have considered before in your health journey, your gardening. Yes, you heard it right, gardening. It's not just about growing plants, it's about growing your health too. It's an activity that connects you with nature, engages your body, and nourishes your mind. So whether you're a seasoned green thumb or a curious beginner, there's something for everyone in the world of gardening. Let's dig into this topic and unearth the potential of this green habit. Today, we are exploring the unexpected health benefits of gardening. Gardening isn't just about the plants. It's a holistic experience that can positively impact your health in ways you may not have considered. Let's delve into these benefits. Firstly, gardening is a fantastic form of physical activity. It's not just the act of planting that works out your muscles, but the whole process, from digging holes to pulling weeds, carrying pots, and watering plants. Each of these activities requires effort, and over time, this effort adds up, helping to keep your body active and fit. But that's not all. Gardening also has a profound impact on mental well-being. The simple act of being outside, surrounded by nature, can do wonders for your mood. It's a peaceful, quiet activity that allows for introspection and mindfulness. It can be an escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life, a sanctuary where you can reconnect with yourself and the world around you. Plus, the satisfaction of seeing your plants grow and thrive because of your care and attention can bring a sense of accomplishment and purpose. Perhaps one of the most overlooked benefits of gardening is the access to fresh produce. When you grow your own fruits, vegetables, or herbs, you know exactly where they come from. There are no pesticides, no preservatives, just pure, fresh, and nutrient-rich produce right at your fingertips. This aligns perfectly with what health enthusiasts seek. Natural, wholesome foods that nourish the body from the inside out. Gardening is not just a hobby, it's a lifestyle choice that promotes physical activity, encourages mental well-being, and provides access to fresh, healthy produce. Each of these benefits contributes to the overall improvement of your health. It's a trifecta of wellness, all rolled into one enjoyable and fulfilling activity. And the best part, anyone can start a garden. It doesn't matter if you live in a city apartment or a house in the countryside. There are ways to garden in any space, big or small. Sounds appealing, right? So how can we become green thumbs? You don't need a huge backyard to start gardening. Let's jump right into it, shall we? Starting a garden can be as simple as getting a few pots and some soil. This is called container gardening, and it's perfect for those who are short on space. You can grow a surprising variety of plants in containers, from herbs to tomatoes. And the physical act of caring for these plants, watering them and watching them grow, can be incredibly therapeutic. But let's say you've got a bit of land and you're ready to dig in. The first thing you're going to want to do is prepare your soil. You can do this by adding organic matter like compost or manure. This not only feeds your plants, but it also gets you moving. There's something deeply satisfying about working the earth with your hands, feeling the soil crumble between your fingers. It's a tactile experience that grounds you in the present moment, providing a mental break from the stresses of everyday life. Speaking of compost, let's talk about that for a moment. Composting is a fantastic way to reduce waste and enrich your soil. You can compost kitchen scraps like fruit and vegetable peels, coffee grounds, and eggshells. Just remember to turn your compost pile every now and then to help it break down. This little bit of effort not only helps the environment, but also gives you a small regular dose of physical activity. Now, on to planting. When you're choosing what to grow, think about what you love to eat. There's nothing quite like the taste of a tomato you've grown yourself or the smell of fresh basil picked right from your garden. Planting and caring for your favorite foods can be a great motivator to get outside and get moving. Plus, the anticipation of a delicious harvest can do wonders for your mental well-being. And don't forget about flowers. They're not just pretty to look at, they can also attract pollinators to your garden, making your fruits and veggies even more bountiful. Planting flowers can be a joyful, creative activity that soothes the soul and engages the senses. Finally, remember that gardening is a journey, not a destination. You'll have successes and failures, but that's all part of the process. Every time you step into your garden, you're engaging in a form of physical activity that's gentle on the body. And every time you see a seed sprout, a flower bloom, or a fruit ripen, you're experiencing a form of mindfulness that's good for the mind. With these tips, anyone can start their garden and reap the health benefits. Let's dig deeper into how gardening can keep you moving. When we think of exercise, we often envision hours spent at the gym, lifting weights or running on a treadmill. But the reality is, gardening can be just as beneficial, if not more so, when it comes to physical activity. Think about it. When you're in the garden, you're constantly on the move. Digging, planting, weeding, pruning. These are all tasks that require you to use your muscles and get your heart rate up. Just consider the act of digging. It might not look like much, but it requires a great deal of strength and endurance. You're using your arms to drive the spade into the ground, your legs to provide stability, and your back and core to lift and turn the soil. That's a full-body workout right there, and then there's weeding. It might seem like a tedious task, but it's actually a fantastic way to engage your lower body and core. You're squatting, bending, and twisting, all movements that can help to improve flexibility and balance. Now compare this to a typical workout at the gym. Sure, you might lift heavier weights or run faster on a treadmill, but gardening gives you the opportunity to move your body in a more natural and functional way, all while soaking up the sunshine and fresh air. Gardening is not only fun, but also a great way to stay active. Gardening is more than just a physical workout, it's a mental one too. Imagine a world where you can disconnect from the hustle and bustle of daily life and immerse yourself in nature's peace and tranquility. That's exactly what gardening offers. It's a chance to step away from screens, deadlines, and traffic jams, and instead engage with the beauty of the natural world. Gardening is an activity that provides a unique blend of mindfulness and physical engagement, often referred to as green therapy. When we garden, we're not just cultivating plants, we're also nurturing our mental well-being. It's a soothing rhythm of planting, watering, pruning, and harvesting that can help reduce stress and anxiety. You see, our brains are wired to respond positively to nature. As we interact with plants, our brains release feel-good chemicals like serotonin and dopamine. The vibrant colors of blooming flowers, the fresh scent of damp earth, the tactile sensation of soil against our hands, they all contribute to a sense of relaxation and joy. Furthermore, the very act of nurturing a living thing can provide a sense of purpose and accomplishment. Watching a seed grow into a plant under your care can be incredibly satisfying and rewarding, enhancing your self-esteem and boosting your mood. And let's not forget, gardening also allows us to enjoy the fruits or vegetables of our labor, quite literally, which can further contribute to a sense of fulfillment and happiness. So, gardening offers a sanctuary for both your body and mind. So, are you ready to get your hands dirty? We've covered a lot today, from the many health benefits of gardening to practical tips to get you started. We've seen how gardening can be a physical activity that's not just about growing plants, but also about growing your health. It's a workout that tones your muscles and gets your heart pumping. But the benefits don't stop there. As we've discussed, gardening can also do wonders for your mental well-being. It's a stress reliever, a mood booster, and a wonderful way to connect with nature and with yourself. And the best part, you don't need a green thumb to get started. All you need is a little bit of space, some seeds, and a willingness to learn and grow. So why not give gardening a try? You might be surprised at just how much it can improve your health. Remember, a garden is a friend you can visit anytime. So, start cultivating your health today.